Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today myself and Kerry are going out to do a food shop. That day just rolls around so fast. We're actually going up to Tesco's. We have a list which I don't have with me, Kerry has at home, and the reason we're going to Tesco's is I have a Tesco club card and I've got a few vouchers on it, and so does Kerry. So we're going to go so we can top up our points and use the vouchers, so when she moves in there'll be a couple of vouchers there for that. Even makes sense. So this is everything we got in Tesco. I will show you what I got in Lidl's after, but Tesco's was the main shop this week, and the reason is myself and Kerry both had vouchers, so we said we'd do Tesco just to get more points for Kerry for doing her move-in shop. Anyway, we'll start over here. Down here there is 32 of the Irish pork cocktail sausages. They're great just to, well, you know us and sausages. We use them for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and yeah, so always handy to have in. Got the cocktail sausages, they're just handier. Then I got some meat. I got the hoisin chicken with mini fillet kebabs, and they're the fire pit. They're on the 3 for 10, and I thought they were lovely. I love hoisin, so we got that. We also got the chili, black pepper and garlic chicken drumsticks. It's heavy enough in there actually, but it's a mild, and there's enough in there to feed us all. Also got 4 of the quarter-pounder beef burgers. I thought they looked nice. Yeah, so we always love a good burger, but picked them up, and they were the 3 for 3. Mr. T is down there. You all right, sir? With your tongue sticking out? You gonna have a little nap? He's just had his dinner. So also 2 of the microwavable balsamic rice. Sorry, not balsamic, basmati rice. Sorry, I know people get very upset when I don't pronounce it right. So that's the basmati rice. It's the microwave, but it's done in 2 minutes, and they go in the microwave. They're just handy to have in. Also got a 3 litre of the Tesco's Irish whole milk, and that's 3.5% fat, and it is from farms in the Republic of Ireland. So that's that. Also, I picked up some chicken burgers. There's 4 of them in there. I like a chicken burger actually. I'd prefer chicken over beef, but you need to eat your red meat for your iron. So, or so my doctor tells me anyway. So, but I got 4 of the breaded chicken burgers. Got a block of the Irish Mature Red Cheddar Strength Guide 4. So you know it's a bit of a flavour to it. I'm going to use that. I'm going to get Carl to grate that up, and we'll use it for toppings. But yeah, that's 400 grams. That says there in the front. So yeah, pick that lad up. Also got some Frankfurters. The kids are actually going through a bit of a kick at the moment with the Frankfurters. They're so handy for lunch, and they're quick, easy. They're happy out, like 33 seconds in the microwave. That's all it takes to heat up. Sorry, that sun has just come out from behind a really dark cloud that looked like it was going to rain. So now we've got beautiful, strong sunshine. Also got a bag of baby potatoes. These are perfect for salads and sides, carefully chosen for their delicious flavour and shape. So how much is in there? 1 kg. So got 1 bag of them. Also got a pack of the Irish Baker potatoes. So these are all roughly around the same size, and they are great for doing as jacket potatoes. They cook at the same time, so they're just handy. But we would love a good jacket potato now, especially with different fillings on it for lunches or even for dinners, depending on the mood. But they were handy. Yeah, what do they weigh, does it say? Oh, perfect for bacon. It doesn't say. Anyway, There are the 4 potatoes there. 1 pan of the white toasty, thick sliced, baked for a soft and light texture. I like the thicker slices toast. I don't like the real thin toast. So always get the thicker sliced bread for toasty. Great for sandwiches as well. You actually feel like you're biting into something. Got that. Also got the, sorry, trying to get it so the sun isn't glaring on it. Oh. So we got the milk chocolate digestive biscuits, and they're Miss Molly's. There's not much you can say about them. The digestive biscuits with chocolate on top. They're just nice to have in as a treat. Also, we got some of the custard creams, a pack of them, but there's actually 2 rows in it. And that's Tesco's own brand custard creams, carefully baked to a classic recipe with a delicate vanilla flavour. So there you go. Kerry got a new coffee machine, so she's obviously trying to experiment with the different coffees. So this is a decaf, Italian-inspired, freshly ground, dark and rich, a rich blend, gently decaffeinated and roasted. So that's on its strength guide 4. So she tried that last night when we came in from shopping, and she said it's lovely. So 227 grams. Yeah. So she is chuffed with that. Down here we got an Oriental style takeaway, a taste of China, battered chicken in a sweet and sour sauce, and chicken in Chinese style curry sauce with egg rice. So it's a bit of a mix and match. So it's just handy to have in if I'm working, or if I'm just out and about and the kids want to grab a quick dinner. Always handy to have in. Also picked up a teriyaki chicken with jasmine rice, succulent chicken breast, mushroom, pepper in a teriyaki sauce. So can't go wrong with that really. So they're the 2 meals we got just to have in the freezer as a backup. Because sometimes the kids would have eaten and I've been called into work or something, and I just come in, it's nice to have something that you can grab to eat. Sorry, just a little, my throat is so sore. I think I'm coming down with something in my throat. It's, yeah, so that's why my voice may sound a bit weird and wonderful. So I got 6 of the plain burgers, baked for light texture and sliced for your convenience. Just to go with the burgers we got. Yeah, they're just burger buns. So grabbed them up. Excuse me. Also 4 of the brioche hot dog rolls. I picked up 2 packets of these because there's only 4 in it. And some evening we'll have these, maybe even at lunch. And generally most people have 2, I think. So thought they were handy to have in, and yeah, keep us going for a while. Also got myself some orange, lemon and pineapple. I love orange and pineapple, but I saw this with the lemon and I thought, you know what, maybe we'll try it. It's only a small one, 750 millilitres, so it's only small. So we're going to give that a try, but I do like orange dilutable. Got Mr. Carlito his Mawadi blackcurrant. That's 2 litres, great value pack. Yeah, it's not much I can say about that. We get that most weeks. Sometimes I can get it over in Dominic's, sometimes I can't. So when I saw it was in special, I think in Tesco, so I picked up 2 of them. 1, 2. Also picked up, to go with some Madeira cake that we have in the press, I picked up some cookies and cream ice cream. That's Tesco's own brand. It is 900 millilitres. Yeah. Yeah, not much I can say about it. It does taste lovely. So grabbed that. Also got a bag of the steak cut oven chips, thick and fluffy. Selected potatoes, thickly cut for a fluffy inside and a crispy outside. There we go. What more do you want in a chip? So yeah, I got 1 bag of them. That's 1 kg, I think. Or is it 1.5? Oh, 1.5 kgs. Got that, lads. Then while we were looking at the coffee, Kerry also saw this. It's the Colombian freshly ground, carefully roasted to develop a nutty, chocolatey notes. And that's a strength guide 3. And again, that's her coffee machine there. She got it in, I think, up in Lidl's. It was $69.99. She absolutely adores it. We're all getting lovely frothy cappuccinos in the morning, and Hayley was getting iced lattes, and yeah, it is actually a nice machine. It's a lovely colour green. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a very pale sage green. It's lovely. Anyway, that's the coffee for us. That's a Colombian she got. And then finally in Tesco's, we picked up a sweet and sour cooking sauce. Just, I don't have any in. So, Taste of China with diced red peppers and pineapple for a vibrant, fruity bite. So that's it there. I got that. So, yeah, that's everything I got in Tesco's. Alright guys, and then on my way back from Tesco's, we had to fly into Lidl just to pick up the usual things that we normally go in for. Mainly the cocoa shell cereal for Carl. He loves these. I got 3 boxes of these. They're his favourite cereal. He eats them, he's happy, he's quiet, I'm happy. So I got 3 boxes of them. I also got a, let me put it down there, a fairly big turnip, which I'm going to cook, I think, for tonight's dinner. I love turnip. I'll do it in the microwave and I will have that. Also got a takeaway classic crust pizza, and that's the pepperoni. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're the classic crust, so they're not thin and they're not thick. They're just a nice, I don't like the thin or the ultra thin. Don't like any of that. I like just the normal crust. And then we also got a barbecue chicken and bacon classic crust pizza. I thought it looked lovely. So I picked up 2 of them just to have in the freezer. Great little backup dinners or lunches, or people call. Always handy to have. And then finally I got the platinum dishwasher capsules all in one, and that is for my dishwasher. So that is everything I got in Lidl. Alright guys, so it's the next day and I managed to get the video recorded. I hope you enjoyed that. Myself and Kerry left yesterday at about 10 to 6 to go out to do that shop. Obviously we had to get dog food, but then the range is next to the dog pet store. So we ended up browsing in there, and I mean, we browsed for ages. Then we went to Tesco's, browsed in there, then we went up to Lidl. It was just, we got home. We left the house, I think it was 10 to 6. And we got home at, I think, 10 past 10 last night. And we just browsed the shop. I actually, normally because I do the shop on my own, I normally I'm just like bang, 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 and the shop is done. And obviously with Kerry with me, she was like, let's walk around the range, let's walk around here, let's walk around there. And I really, really, really enjoyed it. But that is one of the things I do miss when she's away, is having my little browse partner with me, because Carl obviously wouldn't, Hayley wouldn't browse, they wouldn't be great browsers, but Kerry, she is definitely my daughter. We just browse, we could browse for hours. But anyway, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.